Good morning. I thought I'd give you a quick update on my adapter to power up gearboxes. I ended up buying two better bearings, matching pairs, which are a lot better than this thing here, which was loose, and you can see, look, it's a lot, and that was brand new, you know. So what I wanted to show you was how we line these up. JP put this flywheel flex plate type thing in his lathe and machined back this piece till it was flat, and then he machined this till this was flat, so we know that that is pretty much concentric. Also, I bought another bearing to go on the other side, so I'm going to give them a shot of grease before I fit them on, and then I'll bolt them together with these very expensive gold plated bolts. Well, for the price I think they are gold. So there we go, that's it all assembled. It's running nice and true, just like Spandau Ballet. Yeah, I don't think I've got any problems with that. Now, one thing I did mention, I just put it in text on the last video about this. This bell housing is obviously for a 300 TDI and an R380. However, by carefully spacing 4 bolts in the original holes, we can get the bell housing off an LT77. So we can check those as well, because the distance will be exactly the same, because it's a stubby bell housing. But some of the bolts pick up. That one will pick up, that one, and that one. That one's out, and that one's out, and that one's out. So it doesn't really matter, 4 bolts is going to be enough. And all we have to do now is wait for the part to come in, for the shaft to come in, that's what I was going to say. Right, that's that section taken care of. I've got my shaft back. It's black, it's hard, and I'm going to call it John. Dig it? You'll get it. So I've got everything set up and it turns really nice. Now you probably noticed here I've just got the gearbox on, and you'll probably notice here I've got some bits of wooden shims and I've got it strapped down with a strap just in case. The reason for that is I'm trying to work out what the height should be for this to run nice, and it does run really nice, but there is a bit of residence noise, inside here, because the bell housing now is acting like a big drum. I didn't realise that. If I had a different housing, one I could use, I could line it with spray foam and take that noise off. But it's not too bad. It does turn nice. I went down to JP's this morning. Makes a change, doesn't it? And we modified this flange just a little bit. It was a little bit off when I welded it. You know, it just twisted a couple of thousandths of an inch. So yes, it does work. Let's have it here. So it is a bit noisy here, but it's not vibrating anymore. So there's not much I can do about it, but it works. I've got a feeling it's the spline inside that's chattery. Anyway, that's pretty good. So, what's the other benefit of it? Well, the gears. So that's in neutral. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and without the clutch. That's good, isn't it? Reverse, no problem. It goes in reverse even though we haven't got a clutch on. That's only at low RPM. We can turn it up a bit higher. First, second. The second's usually the bad one to get. This is why I wanted to make this. There you go. even into reverse. Good. Now, let's turn this down a bit. The noise seems to be coming from the chattery gears, I think, because there's nothing from here. It's not a bearing. I think it's more like the gears. Now, a lot of people have said, Mike, why don't you put some load onto it? I can put some load onto it, but look at me tiny motor. It's only 3 horsepower motor, and I was going to put the transfer case onto here and drive 2 at the same time, but the problem is my bench is too small. I didn't plan on doing gearboxes. I could make a bigger bench, I suppose, but then this bench is going to be huge. Look at it, I've already moved the motor back. Why did I do the shaft that long? Well, I don't know. That was the only piece of tube they had. That's it though, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just do it a setup. So this afternoon I'm going to make a stand, get this wood out the way, and pick up off these 2 bolt holes here at the back. Well, there's a triangle where I can make a bracket to bolt to the wood, and that's going to be a lot better. But one of the things I've got to work out really is how am I going to pick these gearboxes up and down. They are a bit of a bugger, you know, they are a bit of a nightmare, and especially with this bit on the front, they're really, really heavy now. If I had a spare housing, I would drill and tap into here both sides and make a strap to go over the top, especially when it's got this front heavy weight in, and it should be easy to move, but they are a bugger to move. I don't know how Dave Ashcroft does it. Must be worn out. Anyway, that's enough for today. See you later.